Good evening, Aquarius. It's the Rainbow Wizard, and this is your reading. We are going to look into, well, your love life general reading. So this will be for, well, it's going to be the second week of May, quite soon. since we are approaching the second tomorrow. Wow. I hope you're doing amazing, Aquarius. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. If you feel like an Aquarius, you're welcome. Maybe you're a cross-watcher. Perhaps you are on the cusp. You are welcome. If this reading does resonate with your situation, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, share the video so it can reach other people that want clarity on their situation. So I will do a general love reading. So again, I can then pick up several people. Again, I would always say that, of course, if you don't leave your house ever and you say that your love life is terrible, then of course it might be a little bit tricky because I don't make people. I don't create them and send them your way. Then you gotta you gotta be in the frame of mind that you are looking. You're gonna go outside the house and do something about it. But if you have someone on your mind, or you are out and about and you want love, obviously you need to want it, ideally, and then hopefully there will be something here that will resonate with your situation. So I'll do my best to pull in all the energies that I get and download. All right, here, Aquarius. So we have the Two of Wands. So I see you planning maybe a get together, or there is a person from your past. I feel they met you in a social setting, perhaps, or there was an invite. Maybe it didn't happen, or there's something about someone thinking about this invite, or thinking about the time when you did celebrate something. It's fun. Now, the overall energy is that this person on your mind, you have definitely, you are like, okay, well, I don't think I will see this person again, but I'm fine with that. There is a King of Cups close. They're close by. Now, this King of Cups, they should usually be someone that is diplomatic. They have a level head between their heart and their mind. They're okay with their emotions. They don't make a big fuss about it, but they are also very open and to share love, and also to be vulnerable. That's not difficult for this person. So, well, the King of Cups could be the one here that has an offer for you, Aquarius. A big Ace of Pentacles. Now, I also see there could be good news coming in your finances. The Ace of Pentacles, usually there is a perk, there is a increase in abundance. Wow, the Empress. Maybe you found a gold mine. Maybe you are the gold mine. You find the gold. Gosh, if I waffle today, then that's just how it is. I sleep very little when it's warm. I sleep even less than I do in the winter time. It's like 2-3 hours. But now I have more energy because it's summer. So, on that note, actually, I was, I speak a lot about star sign, obviously, because I do your signs. But for me, if I was to, engage with anyone, date anyone, I would ask for someone's number. Yeah, phone number, but the number in their birth date. Because when it comes to numbers in our birth date, if you ever looked into numerology, so for example, if you have double, triple numbers, that is, there's usually some intensity with it. So you're going to see if they match your number, and also if you're okay with the intensity. For instance, in mine, I have this, it's called the plane of energy. So it's 7, 8, and 9. There's different planes. So you look, obviously there's a cube. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there's different planes. So there is something that one is for, empathy, or one is for, being, more technical. One is for, I can't remember everything off my now, because obviously I looked into mine, but there's one that's called the plane of energy, and those people, they don't sleep much. They can actually survive on very little sleep, and I'm one of them. So I would say that if I was to be with someone. I need to warn them. It's almost like, are you okay with living with a vampire? Because literally that is what I am. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention that to you guys. When you look at someone's chart, do not neglect the numbers, because sometimes look into it. It's very, very interesting, because each number, whether it's double, triple, you know, it means something, and the intensity. So for example, again, I could go on and on and on, but you have people with number 1 in their birth date and 2 number 2s. Ideally, people with number 1 should be with number 1. They have a different way of expressing themselves. People with 2 number 1s usually are more open and they speak their mind, whereas people with 3 number 1s and 4 number 1s, like, they can be overcomplicated. They can talk a lot but never get to the point when it comes to emotions, whereas number 1s, they are more action focused. So it's all these kind of numbers. So yeah, do look into someone's numbers, I was gonna say. If you don't like the number, move on. All right, now here is someone that wants your number, Aquarius. We have an Emperor and we have the Star. I'm also getting here, and this reading is a bit different today because I'm getting all kinds of stuff in my head here. I'm getting as well, Aquarius, that maybe for a little while, or every now and then, you fall into sort of a place where you get stuck on a rock. You know, the 4 of Pentacles is heavy as the head that wears the crown, and things are stagnant, whereas most of the time you look to the stars and the moon, and that's what you're manifesting. The Empress is like all about this moon and the stars, and the sky is the limit. But every now and then, it seems that you Aquarius, you get stuck on a rock, and that is waste of time. Being stuck on a rock is waste of time, especially when you have access to the stars and the moon, and that's where you want, but somehow you end up on that rock. So it's saying here, look up. You have manifested the stars and the moon to get yourself off that rock. That's a clear message to you. Get yourself off that rock. And it's something about the 8 of Cups where it says, okay, you're on that rock. Why? You have wasted time, enough time. You're on that rock and you're not enjoying yourself very much there. You already know what you want. So even if we have duties during the day that sometimes can make us feel that way, but it's saying here, make sure you take time, whether it's every hour. Maybe you need to go out and raise your vibration and frequency by looking to the stars. It's something about that. Just keep that going, even if it doesn't have to be a major event unfolding every single hour, but it's something about you not getting stuck on that rock, stuck on a narrow mindset. There is no need for it. It's advising you to find an approach so that your mind don't fall into that just because maybe what you aim for isn't really making you feel, or you can't see it immediately, but raising your vibration constantly, that's what it's all about. So yeah, I'm gonna move off that topic. But so, well, there is certainly a person that is going to, they are just going to go from being a secret admirer to coming to you, and there will be kind of an an upheaval, or there will be someone is enraged. There will be a kind of a scene. Someone's causing a scene, maybe because this person is actually making a choice. They're making a choice to follow you, to follow the road to you, Aquarius. Yeah, that's showing up here. You have a lot of attention on you. Some of you don't even see that someone is under your nose. Some of you don't even see that someone is right behind you, because there is certain energies. You might have some enemies. You might also have a lot of people around you that there is some kind of whispers of a bit of doom and gloom. So yeah, you tend to avoid, or you want to tend to avoid that. So why is the Devil and the Knight of Swords? Why is the Devil and the Knight of Swords? Okay, so this person have been stuck in a codependent situation. They have been, wow, being on a rock would be like heaven compared to where they are. It's kind of being in this narrow-minded hell, being stuck in old habits, feeling very like suffocating. Someone is suffocating. Someone could be stalked as well. We have, picking up Aries energy, Leo, Sagittarius, but Aries, Capricorn, and Gemini. So someone, why is the Eight of Swords there? Okay, why is the Eight of Swords? This is in someone's surroundings, the Eight of Swords and the... Okay, so there is definitely an upheaval. All right. So someone have been in this kind of, it's like an environment where it's codependent, it's aggressive, it's harsh, ego, battle. It can be in a codependent, well, on the outside, perhaps this is based off materialistic needs and trying to paint a different picture outside, but on the inside there is feeling stuck, feeling like they cannot move. Someone could have gotten married or engaged for finances. Yeah, someone is depressed. Someone signed a contract. They are very unhappy. It's like, yeah, someone really signed a deal with the devil here. And they know that they can't stay there. They know that. I believe that this person, either they come into contact with you, reconnecting, but they choose to leave, they choose to heal, they choose to their happiness, and they're going to release the burden that's been suffocating them. There could be a divorce, someone they've invested in. It's only a matter of time. This is someone that signed the deal with the devil, and yeah, they stayed in a place where they also felt suffocated. It might seem on the outside that, oh, you got such a nice house, you got a great job, you look great, but they are inside, they're suffocating because someone is wearing the trousers, someone is telling, it's very, I'm getting like, a lack of oxygen. This person is lacking oxygen where they are. I do think that you have met this person already, and this person, when they think of you, they think of just going with the flow. They think of, it's like they really see that and feel, that you and them would be happy, but yet they have been roped into a situation that, yeah, again, it's a facade on the outside. It's very dry. It's very boring. They simply cannot stand where they are. But again, they signed the contract. This is someone that is there. Everyone has a choice. And they're carrying a burden. It's like eating them up every day. And I see someone breaking free from it. And perhaps that's why we see the Emperor. Now, there could be two people around you. Now, Aquarius, you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. The Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. So you might be dealing with someone that have Sagittarius and they have Capricorn in their chart. This person is someone that you have met, someone that maybe once upon a time had actually access to you to get to know you, but they actually didn't move forward because they've been in a relationship. But this person have kept their eye on you, and there is an opportunity. Either you bump into them, or this person is now freeing themselves from a relationship, and you are the first person they want to reach out to. Yeah, I feel there is a Sagittarius, Capricorn that is going to reach out to you. Could be a Virgo as well, or Taurus. Now, Aquarius, again, I see that you are not really expecting this person to take action. I feel you have more than one person, Aquarius. So there is a Tower moment as someone come into your life, that's for sure, because they are leaving someone, and they thought they were strategic. It's not going to unfold this way. Yeah, it's not going to unfold this way. I also see one person here that have been in this third party situation, and they have been feeling stuck, and it's like they wanted to keep both. They wanted to keep something because of an addiction where they are, and then they wanted to come forward with you, and they wanted to keep you in their life, or they hope to somehow hide their relationship or their situation, their flaws, but then keep popping up in your life. But I see that this person will pop up in your life, but at the same time, there is a person here that is showing up in your life where, this is someone that you will be open to. This person could be a Taurus. Yeah, I'm getting a Taurus. And this person here will be late to the party. This is someone that's around you. It's like someone around you in your surroundings is trying to get to know you, or they are sniffing around basically. At the same time, there's a Tower moment. You are not really paying attention. And maybe that's the energies that you're picking up, because you feel sort of like, why am I feeling this kind of stuckness? You feel like someone is really holding on to your energy. So there is someone here that maybe have been holding on to your energy because there is a drama, there is stress around them, and they might just be, I don't know, including your name or something like that. But you're going to understand you're going to understand the energy around the whole situation. So we have the Magician. So someone is manifesting you here. I feel what's happening here. I feel what's happening here, Aquarius, that, for some of you, again, there is one person that have, you are the light at the end of the tunnel. So it's something about the two of you. Maybe you were meant to be together, but the ship has sailed, but they have been clutching on to that maybe in the future that, you can keep in touch, or they can come back, something like that, or you are in touch. It's a strange relationship you have with this person, to be honest. It's like it never really went anywhere, but somehow they show up in your reading. Somehow, like, there is this kind of, this is kind of like, I hope Aquarius haven't moved away, but yes, Aquarius have moved away, and cups have been spilled, right? And, there's this person here. So it could be a twin flame. I feel most of you have either a twin flame, like a shadow, someone that's in their shadow side of self, and they're, they're not really changing. I feel that. I feel this person could have a drinking problem. They are healing it, and then they're doing it again, healing it, doing it again. They are kind of selfish. They are quite content with their life situation. I feel they have a marriage or practical setup that works. This person could, again, some of them could be bisexual as well. I feel there's a person here that have a certain setup. They feel that the two of you still are stuck to the hip. Some of you are in contact maybe with them regularly. You don't want to be with them, but this person is around you. But you kind of know this person is not going to change. When it comes to your feelings, though, Aquarius, I think that what you're realizing is that you don't have feelings for this person that is holding on to your energy. But maybe they want you to have feelings for them. But again, that's why you need to get up off the rock to keep believing in your manifestations, or like what you actually want. Even if it's to believe the sky is the limit, it's more so important, because to detach yourself from a person that is a bit heavy is just the connection with you and them, and it is energetic. It's the name of the game, but this person is kind of heavy on your energy because they can't let go, and they are not expressing their feelings. Even if they have feelings, they're numbing themselves down, and it's like kind of heavy on you. And this person might not even be anywhere to be seen, and you're just picking up their energy. It's not like someone is going to come and ruin anything for you, but I think it's something to do with, like, maybe you have been waiting for them, or maybe you're wondering if this person is coming back, or it's just something about a fixed setup. And, Aquarius is a fixed sign. So what is going to happen, though, is kind of a miracle. And that's why it's important to keep your frequency high, because when your frequency is high, and when you just know that you might not even feel it every day, and like, I don't feel what I manifest every day. I don't feel like I need a person. Like no one needs it, or it is not it, them needs someone. But it's saying here that you have someone so close by that is going to fulfill your wishes, and someone that have closed the cycle, someone that is going to, it's like someone wealthy, someone that is going to respect and cherish you and love you the way you have manifested. It's so close. So don't let this kind of confused energy if you feel stuck, it can have something to do with them. It's almost like something has to go, like a cycle has to complete, and then, which is the World card. So when that cycle completes, that's the bubble will burst in a way. There is a strong cord between the two of you. There's a very strong cord, I feel, because it's two people here that could be together, maybe should be together, divine counterparts. So there's usually a reason for it. So of course, if there is the devil that in the way, yes, everyone knows someone that have maybe something that's so strong that keeping them stuck, and you just look at the person, they could have so many qualities. Even you think, oh my goodness, if you just remove that, you'd be so happy. And that can even be each and every one of us, right? We all have maybe a devil on our shoulder. So it's like kind of like the two of you, if the two of you were together, you would love each other, you would have a great life probably. But this person and you are not meant to be on that path, not at this time. And now this person is kind of wearing thin on your energy. So there is a surprise. Aquarius, and it's actually all about raising your vibration and frequencies. Pretty much like doing something unusual for the day, doing something, buying yourself something nice, or maybe pretend you live in luxury if that's what you want, or maybe pretend something. It's almost like this play that you can imagine, and that's all you need to do, because there is a person that you have manifested. This person's nearby, picking up Taurus, strong Taurus energy, and they have manifested you as well. Strong Taurus energy, I'm getting that again. I'm going to continue to clarify here. You can meet them through work, or they are giving you some type of attention, maybe with a star. So if they are applauding you somewhere, maybe as a follower, someone have their eyes on you, they are already around you. But that it's also important to raise the vibration, because again, you have manifested someone when you in a high vibration, so therefore you need to be in the vibration as well. When you meet them, you don't want to drop it. So there is someone here that makes you feel like you have dropped it, because someone could be going through a tower and they're going through a change, but it's something about don't be part of the fray, it's saying here. So that's also, I'm seeing 2-1-2-1. It's like you might be someone that is so trustworthy that, it could be your middle name. You are so responsible, it could be your middle name, and you just are there and you're that rock for everyone else, but you need to be your own rock. And most importantly, you need to look to the stars and the moon, and that's where you want to be at and be unstuck, because you're not part of the fray, you're not part of the rock. And if you think about it as well with Aquarius, they are, I guess the 3 days, isn't it 3 days less than most months, right? And there's less Aquarius in the world, and Aquarius is a very unique sign with with a huge imagination, innovative, and many you can say that is a fine line between being a genius as well as being insane. So Aquarius can have different reputation, but they have something in common, and that is that their brain and how they think is very different to anyone else. So therefore, you might not be able to look around in the physical world all the time and feel like you have someone to connect with, because most of the time Aquarius, they don't really speak open about their ideas. The Aquarius is also a fixed sign. So many of you might just be like, oh, I have these like wild, crazy ideas and I feel very excited, but I have no one to share them with. But just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. That's what it's saying. Just because it's like a lion doesn't stop roaring because it doesn't see other lions. It still goes up there and roar. There aren't many lions because it's an endangered species. So it just depends where you are looking. If you're sitting on a rock with a lot of rocks and you are looking to the stars and you're like, oh, I can't be bothered looking at the stars. I mean, I guess I can just be fine with a rock. I mean, so many of them. But no, you're an air sign. You're not a rock sign. So keep looking at the stars. You are, you know, you are the stardust is your, it's your theme, not rock. What else have we got here for Aquarius at this time? In the beginning of May, and we are in Taurus season as well. So, we have the Devil, and we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Moon in reverse. Okay, so there is black and white here, a person that did choose the shortest straw, and now they should have, would have, could have. Things are going tits up for this person here. Somehow they have this idea that Aquarius will be their rescuer, and be aware of the Five of Swords. Be aware of someone coming. You know, you will find out who this person is. Yeah, there you go. The Emperor in reverse. So they aren't confused, but they are poor. They have lost control. They have a lot of burdens. They chose someone that did not make them happy, and they could be standing right behind you. That's where you have the... See, they wasted this opportunity. They rejected your offer, and now they want to come back. Now they want you. Now they want to pull you in. Because now they realize that being in an unrequited relationship wasn't all that. Even the vibe around them, it's like not happening. And they know that it's only Aquarius that will make them happy. So they could try a few love spells. They could try all they want. But this person's going to have to go through healing to actually get somewhere. So no wonder you feel like you're stuck on a rock if you are dealing with this in your energy, Aquarius. You have someone that's trying to sneak up from behind because everything is falling as we speak. I can hear this. Everything is crumbling as we speak. And this person, they don't really have much left in them either. And they're coming in last minute. They're coming in last minute, as in thinking that they're coming in as your knight in shining armor. But they're going to be wiped off. So you're not even looking their way. You are not even looking their way. So that is why this person is angry. They can feel it. They're trying to numb themselves down. They're trying to get a bit more Dutch courage. They're trying to sort of banter it away. They're trying to be like, oh, you know, yeah, I'll just, like, there's been a separation. They're like, yeah, just wait till I get in shape. Just, you know, they could look very handsome, very beautiful, regardless of the gender. It isn't, there is no lack of charisma and beauty from this person. Is just that they kind of left you and they chose someone else, and they also don't really have, it's almost like their history with you is almost wiped out. Like for some time there was pretty memories, there was something between the two of you. It was sort of, oh, there was, you know, it was excitement, but eventually you are like, oh, okay, now they're just what's the song? Oh my god, anyway, yeah, now I can't remember, but someone that you used to know, that's what, yeah, now you're just someone that I used to know. That's what you think of this person. And they could be a bit narcissistic as well. I don't really getting the strong vibes, maybe a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. I think even with this person, you might not even have felt like the narcissist vibe you want to avoid, where someone makes you feel like on edge, or even, you know, violence and stuff like that. I think just with this person, it's just their actions toward kind of away from you was actually a blessing in disguise. You might have even seen this person as very charismatic and very, you know, intense and very, you know, there's a strong physical desire at some point. So you might have not really seen them at their worst, which I think here has been blowing up. So I think that you have, you could consider yourself lucky, Aquarius. So keep raising your vibration, because the reason for that is that you already know that you were never going to go back to this person, even though it was like there is a cord between the two of you. There might always be. There is just something between the two of you that is there. Now, But you love yourself first. So your self-respect makes you very attractive. So there could also be some of you forgiving your parents or healing a relationship with a parent as well. Doesn't mean that the actual relationship has to be healed per se, but it's something about, you know, making sure that these bonds are healed and you understand, you know, what's happened there in the history. Someone here is like, this connection was sabotaged by a community, by, you know, they know that it was sabotaged as well. Again, see, there's a letter of concern. You are good in the hood, Aquarius, for this new love. And there is marriage on the cards, right? There's a codependency over here. There's passion over there. There's poverty down here. There's releasing the ex. And there's yours worth waiting for, expressing love. Some of you, again, you could have met this person before. There's an engagement. So there's kind of reconciliation, chemistry. Stay optimistic about your love life. Is going to look up. Someone here that has prison, family room. There's a couch potato there. This person here, this could be someone wealthy or healthy. They have something about them. It's not really about the money in the bank per se. But I'm telling you, Aquarius, keep raising your vibration. You already are there. Don't sit on a rock just because everybody else suggests that is the place to sit. You are not supposed to be like everyone else. You are supposed to have your own seat. And everyone, it's like, it's just because you have your way. You are supposed to do things your way. And most importantly, it's not about having oh, I need to have the nicest chair, the nicest place to show off. No, it's about having the best frequency. It's about having the best energy, and most importantly, being in the frequency energy that is meant for you, because that's when you're vibrating the most, and that's when you are happy. And that's when you will know when a person is actually an extension to you and not someone that will come in and try to sweep you off your feet, and it's just like, oh, I think this one might do. No. That's not where you want to be, Aquarius. That is not where you want to be. So we have someone here that is going to try. I'm getting that song. I can try. There's someone here that's going to try. I mean, they're going to turn on the waterworks. You know, someone will turn on the passion. But I don't, it's not about you. There is someone here that will like literally park outside your house. They're going to then decide to be vulnerable, but it's staged. It's like practice here with the magician. This person have sort of practiced in the mirror. They might like throw some water over their head so there's some crocodile tears. You might clap for them, but you're not gonna kiss them. Maybe you will, but you're not gonna you wash your mouth afterwards. This person is coming in. You might watch their show because the Empress is sitting here. You're like, all right, then show me what you got. But after that, I close the door and I go back into Hermit because you are not where I'm at. But the person that is where you're at, you will just know. You will just know when they turn up. You will absolutely, you will know. There's a lot of communication. Now, yeah, again, this person from the past here, Aquarius, this person sort of, they're stuck in their old ways. And I think this person is quite lazy. It's something about like, and I think that's just humans in a nutshell though. Someone here is kind of, I don't know if they're spoiled or they have sort of been given, like they could live in a beautiful, very nice place. It's like, I mean, all you need these days is like, gosh, if you have nice weather, you have plenty of food, you don't have to pay your rent. And, you know, like even if you don't get along with someone, if someone is lazy, they'd be good with that, you know, and that's human nature. Someone here is good with that. They're like, they've adjusted to be just the way they are. It's like that's their lifestyle, but they are not happy. They rather be with you, but this person will drag you down to where they're at. So I see that. And I see that as you take a look at this person, you are sort of there. You really see like this person very clearly. You see them very clearly. Very crystal clear. Anything else here, Aquarius? Yeah, it says get some much needed rest. Someone, yeah, there is a cord or there is a telepathic connection. Someone here was unfair to you as well. Someone thinks that you will, you know, they think that they can win you over with charm to a certain extent. It's not like, it's something about, like this person think they know you, but they actually don't know you at all. So when they're trying to hang on to your energy, that might have more effect than actually when you see them. Because when you see them, even, you'll be like, oh, right, yeah, well, it's something about, maybe they actually know that when you see them next, that you, it's nothing there. Someone is trying to keep this sort of secrecy, thinking like, oh, maybe if I just keep myself sort of a little bit close but not too close. So Aquarius think that, you know, maybe I am the one that got away, you know, something like that. But trust me, they are not. They are not. You got away. See, someone stabbed you in the back. Someone like you. Someone want to take a chance, have faith, love is coming, engagement. Yes, the snake. See, competition, enemy, someone's clever, someone, there was breakup, separation, lightning. Again, you know, what they say as well, there is some, to go through pain and to be hurt and be stabbed in the back is usually going to pay off in the future. No one has ever been stabbed in the back and not have a payout or in the future, most of the time. In most situations you will. And this person here did many different things. Like they're just the way they lived and without being accountable and actually keep repeating it and like not feeling bad about it, or just there is some kind of element of healing, and I think they're getting it from you, like this connection. If it's a twin flame connection, they're almost like, you know, Aquarius will forgive me, just you wait and see. Like I'm seeing someone, they're sitting, you know, around a dinner table, like, you know what I mean, just telling a story, the same story for the 100th time about you and them and how you will conquer the world together. And like it's just no one's probably listening, or it's just it's quite lame, to be honest, this person's idea of a future. But yeah, there is a tower moment. Now, see, so the important here is that someone is pulling you in. They're using some spell work, whatnot, and they're trying to pull you in. Like they're going into healing as we speak, and they're like, I'm gonna focus, I'm gonna do healing. It's almost like someone have been eating the worst food for the longest time, and they decide to do weeks of cleansing. And of course, they're going to feel better, but that's what this person do. They're like, okay, that's all I have to do. And then in comes Aquarius, and they will contact you. But yeah, see, this person here will rush in, but you already have a soulmate there. There's also someone around them that is, they're always in each other's throat, you know. And this person is just very selfish. They thrive on drama. Like no tomorrow. I'm telling you, this person is something else. Oh my God, is lying, cheating, stealing is like their daily bread and butter. There is like juggling. And I think Aquarius, maybe you didn't even realize how bad it was. They also tried to replace you. They also became so deluded that they thought that they maybe replaced you, but then literally someone ate them alive. I think like this person's dream sort of came crashing down on them. And now they are probably embarrassed. They probably were someone at some point, I feel, Aquarius, that you met that was, you know, very good looking. Everyone looks good when they're younger, right? Even if they haven't got a great life planned out right there and then, you know, if you're in your 20s, 30s, you know, you got your looks about you. But this person here has, you might not recognize them. You might not recognize them, Aquarius. And wow. You definitely need to keep raising your frequency. You already are. I don't really see the devil on your side. I don't really see the thoughts. Like you have been raising your vibration. But if you sometimes feel stuck on a rock, it is because of this person here. Yeah. Honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. There could be pregnancy, Aquarius. So be careful unless you want to be pregnant. Health issues could raise. Maybe as well, I would say, make room for the new beginnings. there is something about someone, like their energy could be quite intense, like love spell. Here we go. Yeah, you've been bewitched. Divorce. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Expect to hear from them soon. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Everything in divine timing. Wow. Fate, karma, ending something, beginning, gold digger. The red flags, ignore now. You ignore now, will come back later. Gosh, someone has got their eyes on you and doing their research. Someone has something to tell you. You and your partner are on a distance. My sweet Lord. I really hope, like, and there is someone here, again, this person that have Taurus in their chart, I feel, but I really feel that there is a person that will lose you to someone else. I mean, I strongly feel that that's the, like, that's like a, okay, can we please get some messages about this, the pile of junk over here? Can we please get a name or something? Yeah, someone is, or they could have Leo in their chart. I'm getting, okay, can we get a, I'm getting an earth, they could have an earth element in their chart. They could have Cancer in their chart. There could be Cancer here. Getting Cancer. Yeah, getting Cancer, cusp of Cancer, Leo. Yeah. Someone here has it in for you. I mean, I don't know what... okay, let me just... okay, so why is the... Someone here just want to go to war. Why the Chariot and the Two of Pentacles? What is this about? Someone's mother could have said to them as well, like, oh my God, you should have gone for Aquarius. I'm so disappointed in you and stuff like that. So they could have gone for like a soulmate here. They could have gone for materialistic side. Someone was pleasing their ego. There was an addiction, but it was all like it slipped through their fingers. Someone could be like, there's narcissistic, like they want to tear up the contract, very immature. There is, yeah, so I see here that someone is doing a moon's magic spell, whatnot. Yeah, they are, I'm telling you, like Aquarius, I've never seen, I don't want to like paint people in black or anything. What do you call it? Paint people in black. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing that, but this is like a terrible shit show. It's like I'm picturing someone that is just so lethargic all the time, and it's just like their life has become like this person is getting some kind of satisfaction that someone is, you know, always running after them, living in their pocket. You know, someone is doing everything to like, that's their ego they go by. But they even told your third party that they love you, Aquarius. They actually know that you are not going to come back to them easily. And they know time has gone. Time is sort of losing time. They know. But their ego is telling them that, okay, I got to get my shit together. I got to look the part and I'm going to find Aquarius. I'm going to have to do this. But their thing is they can't even keep up that facade. They can't do it. They know it. They know it. So they're doing something there. I feel like they're seeing someone. This could be an older woman, older man. There's something about, okay, let's try the oldest trick in the book. Let's try. There must be some kind of, there's like a love spell binding. I'm not seeing that someone is trying to cause you bad luck. I'm not seeing this. I'm just seeing that to them, they want you to think that they are God's gift. Like, that's the most important thing for them. Like, they aren't that bright. Like, it could be very easy for this person to play their cards right. They can't, because first of all, they lose their fume and they get irritated, they cry easily, or they like shout easily. There's something about this person. Like, I get like they are a nice person and everything. I think they're just, their ego is like constantly need to be fed. And to them, they could have a sex addiction. There is some kind of addiction around them. I'm not really getting like a narcissist. I get that this person is just attracting more of the bad, because of their ego, because of an addiction. Again, this person could be very young. There could be certain lifestyle that comes with it, and they might look back in a few years and think, oh God, like no wonder, you know, that could be. But that this person keeps saying that they're going to leave this person. They keep saying the same thing over and over again. They keep saying that, or, you know, telling the same story to their friends, and someone is fuming like, oh my God, I haven't even forgotten about that Aquarius, like, da 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 da, like, and there's like, oh, whoever else they might be talking about. It's usually, like, it's just a big sauce of just get a life, basically. But the thing is, this person here is like, they're just like the star of their own show. There is a part of them that just love being in this mess. They feel like a king of their own, you know, town here. It's just like this person, there's something about it. They love it because they are on the power trip. They're on the power trip. They laugh. This person here is like, oh, there's something else, you know. Your laugh is amazing. And also, this person is I don't know how, but you've got my heart. So I feel this is a new person. Can we work this out? This is the past. You deserve the best. There's the person coming in. You fill me up with happiness. I want to be different. So maybe this person from the past, they want to be different. Someone says, you're adorable. I never met someone like you. Do you still think about me? So there is I want to make it right. Okay, there is two people here. One is like, you know, when people are when they're stuck in their ego, you always say, but I want to be so nice to you, but I miss you. It's all you can hear when people use a lot of then it's always going to be about them instead of saying, how do you feel? How do you feel about us? You know, this person here is very much me, myself, and I want to make it right because I'm so nice. You think about me. What about, do you think they think about you? I want to be different. Can we see? Well, they say, can we work this out? Yeah, this, there's a night and day between the energies. Someone is holding you down to a rock, or they're making you, you know, there is going to be a showdown soon, Aquarius. Really, there's going to be this person's going to crawl out under the rock that you've been sitting on. Oh, this person is quite vain. They would not. This person, yeah, there's something about them. Can't stop thinking about you. I wish I could take back my words. I feel you, even though we are apart. You and I were too young. So many things reminded me of you. I know I crossed the line with you. Yeah. It was my fault, but I blamed you. You came closer than anyone. So I look for you everywhere. There is I'm afraid to contact you. So there is a person here. Clearly, you are that long lost love. There is something about the history that they cannot let go of. They are stuck in the past or whatnot. It must have been a very intense energy when the two of you were together at some point, because otherwise they wouldn't come up so strong in your energy. But it looks like that you have let go. You really have let go so much that you are letting someone else in. But yeah, again, someone wants you to wait for them because they are like, but just wait, I will make improvements. So there could be improvements, of course. They have the temperance. There very well can be improvements, absolutely. But I see that this person is not going to improve in time for you to choose to be in a relationship here that is a soulmate, that is going to be on your frequency. I feel that you are sort of, oh, this is more of the new me. This is great. All right, you're not going to pay attention. So there will be this kind of goodbye there will be you not being stuck to that rock anymore, Aquarius. And there is a showdown. Like, I just see that you are extending, and that's why you have extended. Prepare for union. You know, I see that you are already there, but if you feel sometimes you're like, ooh, how did I get into this thought pattern? Why am I feeling so heavy all of a sudden? It is because you have a real, like, heavy duty someone that is like holding on to you for their life. All right, Aquarius, quite a reading this was. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you very soon.